Hello, Aphro Kingdom. Today we're in another episode of the Black Afro Diet Experience off the air season. Today I got my good friend Montel, and we're going to talk about business in the Black community.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna let Montel introduce himself.
Thank you. How you guys doing? My name is Montel. I'm an owner of Pest Control and Commercial Cleaning. I also own 10% of OSO Cleaning, Commercial Cleaning, Residential. Uh, right now, I have a few other projects I don't want to announce too much right now. And also, I have a scholarship foundation called Scholar for Scholars, which is under my Pest Coast company. We sponsor it. So definitely, hopefully the links to be in the description later, so you guys can check it out or check everything out. Or just search me on social media at Montel Jackson. It's that simple. I'm pretty simple.
You heard that all that will be in the description box, but don't forget to check it out. Thanks for being part of the community and helping our young siblings out, because we need as much help as we can.
So definitely, I definitely believe in that. I believe that helping anybody. I believe that iron sharpens iron. If you blessed, be a blessing upon somebody else, and continue just to work hard. It's growing pains. That's all. Life full of growing pains. Everything I do now, I learn from. I'm not too successful. I'm not successful. I'm not better than nobody. I'm just better than what I was yesterday. That's all I try to do, and that's what I dedicate my craft after. Just being better than yesterday.
And that's the best life to live. So, how long have you had your company?
Since 2019. So I'm gonna say going on 2 years. 2 years. Well, going on 2 years. I say like March 4th. That'd be like the 2-year anniversary. So that's one reason why I started Scholar for Scholars recently, about 6 months ago. Excuse me, to dedicate it to my 2-year anniversary of just having Pest Coast and trying to build it from nothing to something. Constantly just working. That's all. Just constantly working, constantly staying busy, constantly enjoying. Just enjoying it.
That's awesome. How was the process for you when you first started the pest control business?
It was the process. it was trusting the process. That's the best part about it. And that's a basketball quote, trust the process. But that's what it felt like, just trusting the process. Even to this day, I'm still starting. 2 years is very young to start a company or any type of business, and definitely dealing with commercial or residential cleaning, deep cleaning, water, sewer, gutted, dealing with pest control, learning insecticides, the pesticides. It depends on you. Really, sometimes if you got the drive for it, whatever you want to do as far as that, it's going to come. I'm not going to say easy, but it'll come better. It'll come to you better if you want it. If you that's how I can tell you. It's a process, but it depends on who it is and how much you want it. I wanted it. I just wanted it. And so I wanted to do something different out the box. Everybody create clothing lines. Everybody have a lot of the same of the traditional type of goals. And I was like, well, I never seen no one have a lane of just how to start a pest control business, like for our community, in the Afro-American community, us people of color, and or people of other color other than the majority of what we see of success, without trying to, put a name on it. So that's I just try to think outside the box and do something different. Pests came to me. I like animals, and I was always fascinated the way pests lived, though, in some weird fashion when I was young. So.
Just imagine that what you like when you were young, and you were able to bring it to your real world and actually profit from it. Now, like, people find that passion. or don't realize it.
Yeah, that's the blessing of it. That's when you start, just you pray about it. You thank God for blessings like that. To be able to align your life up according to your prayers. But it's just work ethic. It tell you in the Bible, the man who don't work don't eat. So I like to eat, so I work a lot. That really is. Say it again.
I feel you on that.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
So what stage were you in when you decided to legalize your business?
I was in a hard head stage, the stage of just let's make fast money. And I was just in a stage of just make fast money, do something different. But now that I'm in a stage of just being different, trying to figure out what's the next thing I want to do. What's like I've been learning how to invest, but I'm not gonna get too far from the question you asked me. I was in a mindset of just being hard headed at that moment, trying to do things on my terms, what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it. People think when you own your business, they think that all you have to do is just start a business and the business will come to you for the people that's looking for it. And it's not that. You got to put in the work files, flyers, footwork, talking to other owners, learning it, the chemicals, the coloration, the investment, the percents that goes into it, the budget, having a lawyer, having a license, the insurance, having credible insurance, having good work, knowing that everyone's not going to like your work, even when you know you've done your best and that you have to still come back and maybe redo it. You may have to give some refunds and still have to do it free of charge, just to build your name up. So it's really a lot that goes with it, just a lot on the technical part. It's a whole lot of education, and it's very less pay. Let me tell you that. It's less pay. The pay is the least of your worries. Once you really get into it and make a profit, you're going to realize that profit is going back into. I don't make no money to the way that people would think. Due to the fact is, I'm still investing in my brand. I'm still investing, but I'm letting my brand pay for its own investment. So I'm able to maintain, but another 2 years, I plan on being a millionaire, hopefully. That's what I want to be, so I can build a shelter or something.
Well, if you're doing things, I think that's definitely going to be the goal for you. You definitely want to be somewhere higher from the.
That's the plan.
What steps did you take when it came to like getting your owning your company's name and getting the LLC for it, the business?
Oh, so have you ever heard of? I'm pretty sure, but you heard of the rap artist Nipsey Hussle, right?
Yes.
So I never been to Los Angeles, but I wanted to go. And Nipsey, they always had the West Coast, the West Coast, the West. And I was like, when Nipsey Hussle passed away, I was like, what about Pest Coast? Just thinking of names like Pest Coast. And I was like, oh, this is catchy. Like Pest Coast, Pest Control Clean, or just Pest Coast, LLC. Like, okay. So I was like, okay, I could deal with Pest Coast. And the letter brand that came from just, like the West Coast type of graffiti style that I always thought was dope. So I just took off with that. And that coloration, the white and blue. The white and blue is like, it gives me the Popeye the Sailor type of look. Like, that's a character I like for us cartoons. So the white and blue that's what that comes from, that navy blue. The licensing part, it's not too hard. The license is just basically having your stuff in order, pay a couple of dollars, and you can do it online. You can go down a place and do it. Just have a person want to do it. But it's not too much. It's not expensive. We invest in the wrong things every day, whether it's drugs, whether it's clothes, whether it's miscellaneous stuff. But sometimes, it's the best to invest in your future. The key to anybody, preferably Black people, is to own something. You're gonna always be enraged walking around, so you need to walk around and own. If the banks close down today in the whole world, that money is just a number. It's a crypto. It's cryptocurrency. You can't go to the banks. The bank don't have literally $10 million sitting there one vote and then 20 million sitting in the next vote or 40 million sitting in another vote. It just don't work that way. It's all a number of cryptocurrency. So you want to own something like land, gold, diamond that hasn't been tainted. You want to invest in stocks. I would tell you do something like that. Like real estate is the best. So stuff like that is what I've been interested in. What I do and what got me into the Pest Coast and the name and the branding and all at the beginning of it. So that's the kind of mindset similar that you kind of want to have going into it. Like what's the next step? Like Pest Coast is just the beginning. It's several steps to other goals. So I have many dreams.
Did you feel or receive any distinguish between you when you was going through these processes to get the business legalized?
Say it
And
again.
did you feel any distinguish towards you when you were going through the process of getting things legalized as a person of color?
Oh yeah, me being 21. I mean, I said 21. My apologies. I wish I was 21. Me, I feel like it. Me being 28. It's at the time I was 26. So at that age, just in general, being young. When I got my psychology degree from college in 2014, I went to like 5 interviews, and one lady told me on my 5th interview, I was like, "Why won't nobody hire me?" And she said, "Well, first of all, Mr. Jackson, you're 21 years old." And she said, "From what you're trying to do as a marriage counselor," and I was trying to be a marriage counselor and a psychiatrist. She said it's hard to market you. Like if we paid you $80,000 a year, and we telling people that's 40, 50, 30 maybe, or even 25 to come sit down and they have to listen to you, tell them what they're diagnosed with or what they need to listen to, they're gonna feel like, well, how am I? You're qualified. Excuse me. And then from a marketing point of view, people are not gonna want to do that. Everyone's gonna decline your service. So we're technically be paying you an $80,000 salary only to deal with 4 clients a year when everyone else is dealing with multiples, 4 clients a day. Because no one's not going to trust your opinion because your age. It's not that you're qualified, but they don't believe it. People come in here with mental problems that don't want to hear your credentials. And I had to take it as I understand from a marketing point of view. So basically, that's how I treat life. How can it be marketed? How can I market it? How can I always just put it out there? That's all. That's really how I do it. You know, I feel like as a black person, I didn't really feel too distinguished. I just felt like the odds was always against me naturally before I came into the situation. So basically what I'm saying, it felt natural. You know what I mean? I didn't really notice nothing different. I always think something's against me, you know, so I feel like I always press back against, you know, so that's how I look at it.
It's good to hear. A lot of people, when it comes to like owning a business or legalizing a business, a lot of people in the black community wonder, like, they gonna get treated different than the white counterpart, but don't
Nah, definitely.
as an effect of it as well. And understand that when it comes to business, most people, you'll get more no's than you get yes, and that's with anybody, gender, culture, or background.
Definitely. So you just got to prepare yourself. Don't expect nothing because when you expect, you set yourself up for failure. So don't expect nothing unless you put the work in. Right now, I put the work in to always persevere. So I expect something to be against me, whether it's the work or the people I'm working for at the moment. So that's why I decided to own my own business and work for myself because I would never work harder for nobody else than myself or than my family. So that's how you get me. Pest Coast.
So what was the easiest part about owning your business or starting the business?
The idea. That was the easy part because everything else was hard. I couldn't get the way to the idea of just saying, "Oh, I could do this. Let's do it." Everything else was just felt hard. Not hard, just felt challenging because I was being lazy. But basically, that was the easiest part, just the idea. And then when it was finished, was going around telling people about it, marketing yourself after you put in the hard work. That's the easiest part. Marketing yourself after you put in the hard work. When you know you put in the hard work, it's easy to market yourself.
So you think owning your business and like going through the steps to get it going, get people like talking about it, do you think they help you grow and mature as a person while maturing more of a business person?
Definitely. You learn how to talk to more people. You learn to, let me slow it down. You learn how to talk to people of different ethnicity. Ethnicity. I can't say the word right. Sorry, I got an accent. But ethnicity. You know, you get to talk to people of different type of cultures, different backgrounds. Let me say that. You get to talk to people that you probably want to talk to on a regular basis. You get to learn a little bit about them, more about yourself too, that you probably prejudged people or didn't just pay attention. You learn how people live, and you learn that to accept your space too, your place of living or however it is. So it's just a two-way street to it. It depends. It just depends, but it's a two-way street to it though. It comes with its perks, if that makes sense. It got its perks.
So I know you mentioned that the rest of the steps was hard. What do you think was the most challenging of all challenges?
One, to give up at times because no one wasn't putting in orders, or no one had trusted me to clean, and people still to this day don't trust me to clean because of your age, or to pest control their house because of my age, or sometimes because I'm just black. And there be a lot of black people that don't trust black people, because black people don't do pest control. That's what they look like, what they're supposed to say, unless you're with a white person, and that's just being bluntly and honest about it. But so the hardest part is getting people to believe that you can do good work and you stand for something. Not the way and it don't matter the way you dress, the how you talk, or however you present yourself. Just trust my work. Trust my work, and if it don't work out, that's what we got insurance for.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah, and definitely, but most likely, 99% it always worked, and the other 1% is I end up blowing their mind all the time. I never had a bad complaint, and that's just glory to God and hard work. My mom always taught me how to clean since I was about 5. So that was something that I had a natural skill, and it was like I had a PhD in cleaning. That's like
I need your skills. I'm gonna teach you one of these days, I swear. Me and my parents, it's not. We know how to say things. We can be organized at work, but when it comes to our personal life, it looks a hot mess. Everybody else is outside looks a hot mess. But us, we know where everything is. But struggle.
oh
I need
nah, I clean.
like how I'm supposed to keep it clean after I get you to come clean for me.
Yeah, it just book us. We got discounts, 50% off right now for Black History Month, and I do Black History Month for the next 3 months. So it ends in June, so we got 50% off. Just book us and got you a good discount.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna go get that discount because we need that service. We need your
Yeah,
service.
definitely. I got you with a good discount. Just let me know anytime.
Okay, thank you. Guys, you heard that? He got a discount going out for 3 months until June, so you gotta get on it. From U.S. history, it's been known that many people of color um have a hard time are the last ones to find out about creating a business or how to like run it successfully.
Mm-hmm.
What things you think can help the Black community to like understand how to run a business, how to create a business, run a business, and how to like keep it successful?
Keep good people around you. Have a good support system. Understand what you want to do. Work hard for what you want to do. Make your wants your needs, so you'll never want for nothing a day in your life. And persevere. Don't expect nothing out of nothing. Expect something out of hard work. Go in there with your head up, chest out, and master it. want to do. Be prideful and confident in what you do, and be ready. Because it's gonna be a whole lot that comes with, but just be ready, and then you'll be fine.
So
Because black people, and I don't mean to cut you off. Excuse me. Because black people, I believe black people in history that they tell us, and history to me means his story, which means somebody's telling a false story to me. That's their opinion. Because black people, preferably women like you, black people, you own your own brand right now. You're marketing yourself now. So no one gave you the blueprint to really tell you how to do it. You might watch someone on TV, you might see it. It was something in you that made you drive and be like, let me start this. Let me show people what I'm about, who I am. So you come from people like Queen Nefertari, Cleopatra, the Osiris, the Horus. You come from the Nile Valley civilization, which is East Africa, where the creation of black people come from. So you come from people who built pyramids. You come from people who ruled empires, dynasties. You come from the people who created the way of life. So we come from natural leaders, So to me, it's nothing new. It's just getting back to our roots, getting back to where we come from, who we are. We're leaders, we're owners. We're the croppers, the farmers, we the civilization and all that in one colorful, bronze, beautiful skin, male or female.
So, what are your thoughts on the black community and their customers, like black entrepreneurs and their customers?
We don't support each other enough. I think if we support each other more and stop trying to figure out what's the coolest thing and what's right, I think we'll do better off. Right now, we're just a trendy type of community. Everything is trendy. We need to learn how to get back to what we like. That's who we are. Like I told you, the dynasties, the empires, we creators, natural born creators. So we need to just get back there. We just separated right now. That's all. We real separated, but so close.
Yeah, I think we still work in progress. Trying to get rid of old habits, family traumas, generational
curses.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But then we get away from it. Just sometimes we gotta get away from where we at. We good as who we around and where we are. Sometimes our circumstances impact us too much because we allow it. So that's how I look at some of it.
So for the wrap-up question, what's 5 things you want the black community or future black entrepreneurs to understand when it comes to legalizing their business or just starting a business?
Oh, number 1, I would say have a good idea, PowerPoint it, plan it, understand. Number 2, practice your pitch speech. Practice how you're going to talk to people. Practice your manners. Practice the way you dress. Practice the way you make eye contact, your handshakes. Practice everything. Number 3 is believe in everything you do. What I mean believing in it is believe that you put the best work out. Believe that you're the best quality and not the best quantity. It's not many of you, it's just one of you. And you're the best quality of it. You're the best version of you. Number 4 is don't forget number 3. Believe in yourself. Literally. Stay believing in yourself. You cannot you gotta have confidence because there's gonna be a lot of people that's not gonna believe in your craft. And number 5, love what you do. Make something you love. Don't live in nobody else's dreams. Live in your own dreams. That's the best way I could tell you. And all the other stuff as money and legalize, that's gonna come into place as long as you got your right mind set on, you believe in yourself and you love what you do, you're gonna be great.
That's great, Montel. Thank you for being a part of the Aphro Kingdom and giving your wisdom as an entrepreneur and legalizing with the government and giving us what we should look forward to. Because I too am working on getting my own LLC for the organization, but just didn't know where to start at. always hit the wrong curve, or like it's always a pause. Could not get me where I was trying to start. What's
Understand?
sorry. What you
Said it. Said how you said. Say it again.
or where I just stopped it.
Yeah, you said how do you start?
Oh, like trying to get the LLC, like the steps. I always feel like I get to step A and then something stopped me, and I gotta go back to.
Oh, it's just whatever you're doing. I don't know exactly the steps that whatever steps you're taking, far as whether it's online or you're even in going down to the office to get your stuff legalized. But I say the best way to do it is go down to the office to get it legalized. But right now, during the pandemic, it's probably hard, so you can get it legalized online where it's a that will do it for you and mail you your EIN number and everything else you need to your house, and and do all the business part for you. So later we can talk more about it. I can send you a few things. You get what I'm saying? And we can talk more about that. Specifically how to get into it, but just be confident in what you're doing, believe in it, and legalize it. Have a name, have a logo, have it. Because once it gets stamped in the books, it's stamped in the books, you'll have to start a new company or change it. You get what I'm saying? You might have to pay for that. And I can show you more behind the scenes of how to legalize it legitimately a little more better, and break it down to you when we get to talk more, off the camera and stuff.
Okay, I just got where I'm also getting some help too, because I too need the same wisdom as you guys. I hope you guys took a lot of this wisdom from Montel. Montel, how can we reach you? Like online to get
Man.
business?
So you can follow me on Instagram at Pest Coast Cleaning LLC. It's Pest Coast Cleaning. It's just the way it is, Pest Coast Cleaning, just that way. You can look at my website at pestcoast.com. You also can check out that. We always update. You can see the before and afters, which is amazing. We have some pictures that look like and then it turns to he. We have a whole lot of that going on. You can see me do carpets on there. You can see me do pest control on there. You can see me with my family even. I even take my two little kings, my kids, with me sometimes to get their feet wet, because my sons they're the next generation to own it. So you can get to know me better on there. You can also reach me on Facebook at Montel Jackson. You can email me at carrieswhite25@gmail.com or pestcoat2021@gmail.com. And it's 50% discounts. And anybody who watched the show and watch it till the end, leave a comment, subscribe. Any new subscribers or anybody who leaves a comment under her video, you get an 80% discount, which is almost free. So make sure you guys comment under the video, you share, so we can get everybody to see everything that she's doing, because she's pretty awesome. She had to deal with me being unprofessional earlier, and I apologize on her show about it now to her face. My apologies for not taking it as serious as I should have. Because it's an awesome platform to be a part of. I think she's awesome, and I say, guys, that's all support. Don't wait too late until everybody want to support her. Don't wait till it's trendy. Support her now. So.
Thank you for that. I'm glad you were still able to get this interview, because I really wanted to get you on here to get this wisdom, not just for myself, but also for the family here, the Aphro Kingdom.
Amen.
So Aphro Kingdom, that's the end of this episode. I hope you guys took this wisdom wisely, took some notes, and go in the description so you can get some wisdom from him personally, maybe, and so you can know about him. Because, like, did you hear about that discount? Who don't? And who don't like somebody who can help you clean? Because I know a lot of us are so busy at home trying to do other things and don't have time to clean.
Or get your pest control work. I don't mean to cut you off. My apologies. Or get your pest control work, guys. You got any bugs that's trying to hide in between your kitchens or under your cabinets, you know. Let's keep them out. They don't pay rent.
And it's about to be spring, right? The bugs definitely show up around this time. Oh my goodness, we don't need them in our house.
Definitely.
But it was a good talk, Montel.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Thanks for letting me be a part of it. Thanks for the experience.